Light work, no reaction.
Hello, and welcome to the third episode of TF2 Weapon Review. This time I will be reviewing the Kritzkrieg, which is an unlockable secondary weapon for the medic. Yes, there was a second episode, but it got absolutely no views for some reason. Roll the intro.
Gentlemen.
Hellish! He has no idea.
Because we're talking about slavery.
You like jazz?
The missile knows where it is.
Being a type of medigun where you use it to heal your teammates, supposed to at least. Hey, medic, please heal me. Medic. The Kritzkrieg has the standard heal rate of 24 HP per second and 72 HP per second out of combat. It has the standard amount of overheal with plus 50% of max HP, but its Ubercharge meter fills 25% faster than the stock medigun, with it charging 3.125% per second and fully in 32 seconds in perfect conditions. This Ubercharge rate is halved when the target is above 142.5% health or being healed by an external source like the payload cart, a dispenser, or another medic. But wait!
There's more. No.
The Kritzkrieg grants a 100% critical chance during its Ubercharge, which lasts for 8 seconds. This means triple damage for your patient during your Ubercharge, crockets, crit stickies, high caliber meat shots, and horrifying fiery rampages. Also, the Kritzkrieg has an alternate taunt that heals 10 HP over 4 seconds. It could save you from dying from afterburn sometimes, so that's cool.
I'm trying to make an announcement.
100% crits sounds like an amazing treat to have when playing medic. You'll be able to push the cart and capture points while you're charged. Pyros can't airblast you off the cliff when they get mowed down in half a second, and everyone in your sights dies when you aren't limited by fall off. However, this type of Ubercharge limits your push interactions. Crits don't make you invincible, as you should know, so sentries will still be an issue during the Kritzkrieg's Ubercharge. Plus, sentries are completely immune to crits, so you won't be destroying them any faster either. The Kritzkrieg is extremely limited to group destruction with a critted heavy, soldier, or demo man, and flank Ubers with scout and pyro. However, there's a secret fourth kind of use for an Uber that the Kritzkrieg excels at, and that is pick Ubers with sniper and spy.
Nice shot coming on! Good shooting!
I'm so sorry, medic.
Just kidding, you'd mostly be doing this with an engineer, especially when they're using the Widowmaker for maximum uptime. Seriously, this kind of Ubercharge is very much slept on. A spy with the Enforcer can one-shot light classes, and an engineer's Widowmaker could one-shot Pyro and Demo Man if all pellets connect. Okay, I'm getting a little bit off track here. You'd want to use the Kritzkrieg like the regular medigun, but I'll be a lot more cautious. Your Ubercharge isn't at all more precious. It charges 25% faster than normal, meaning you get to use it more often, but if you get caught without a teammate to defend you, you can't panic pop your Uber to get away. Your 100% crits upon charge activate only works for here you're healing, dummy. But when you do get that crits onto the 5,000 hour Demo Man with an Australian sticky bomb launcher, it feels so good to be playing the healer.
Hey kid, do you want a wiener in your mouth?
Picking a loadout as medic revolves entirely around your pick for a medigun, even if it is in your secondary slot. Normally I would have a lot to go through, but Valve decided to make the majority of medic's primary melee unlocks completely outclassed. The easy pick for a primary that nearly everybody uses would be the Crusader's crossbow, for easy burst healing but mediocre max is 75? Holy shit, let me just push that off to the side. The only other syringe gun worth using is the Blutsauger, allowing you to heal off of enemies that get too close in exchange for a little less longevity in medic's passive healing. For the melee slot, you have the Ubersaw, which might actually be worth foregoing while using the Kritzkrieg due to its already quite fast Ubercharge rate, but that crit rate and quick charging when anyone enters your melee range is a little hard to pass up. Then you also have the Amputator, which can allow you to easily heal large groups with this taunt, along with having more longevity with its +3 passive healing or offsetting the downside of the Blutsauger if you chose that as well. The last usable melee weapon is the Solemn Vow, which can allow you to see your enemy's health. As a medic, this won't be too immediately useful to you unless you want to go on a rampage through the backline or play competitively where you can tell your teammates which enemies are at low health. It also doesn't really have a downside though. That 10% slower firing speed means nothing, so use it if you resent using the default in the slot, which is the Ubersaw. Any weapons not mentioned here are cancerous and not worth using whatsoever and will only be talked about in specified future weapon reviews. My preferred loadout to use with the Kritzkrieg when I'm not using both vests in the slot is the Blutsauger and the Amputator, because who doesn't want a little bit more violence while they're playing medic? The Kritzkrieg is a perfectly designed side grade to the stock medigun, trading off some defense and reliability for the ability to absolutely decimate anyone that moves into your sightline, as long as it's not a sentry. This is another easy A tier weapon. There isn't anything I would or should change about it. It is perfectly balanced, as all things should be. It doesn't even have anything random about it to bring it down. Non-random crits are fair and balanced. Well, that's it for this episode of TF2 Weapon Review. If you made it this far, you should definitely consider subscribing. Oh crap, I'm becoming more cliche by the second. Which weapon should I make a review for next? Thanks for watching.